Eh. I apologize for the interruption. I'm gonna hurry up again. Let's go over here. Next game, Middlesbrough versus Belgrano. Middlesbrough won their game, so let's see. Some of the players are a little tired. That's something I can't change, by the way. It doesn't matter how tired the players are. It's up to the in-game manager to change them out and stuff. I can't fuck with anything unless they get a yellow, a red or an injury. Those are the only times I am allowed to fuck with it. So can Belgrano? No, they can't. 2 goals for Conway. We're finally gonna see some changes in the table. We have a new goal scorer though. We have Fernandez from Belgrano. So let's go over here. So let's add Fernandez. Fernandez from Belgrano. So everything below 30 doesn't matter. Deadass. Like if you're below 30 goal scorers, no one cares about you, bro. Conway though. Conway scored 2 more goals. And see, this is a lot easier. I have to type out the whole thing now. Because now he has 3 goals, right? So we're going to get this. Move it all the way up here. We're going to move all of you down a peg. Pause. There we go. And we're going to move this one right over here. So Conway is in first place now with 3 goals. 3 fucking goals. Good shit. And Middlesbrough continue their fucking savagery. So Belgrano are still without a victory. Still without a victory. Alaves versus Ulsan. 2 teams that haven't won yet. Although Ulsan tied, Deportivo Alaves have lost. So let's see how this one goes for them. Their team looks a little raggedy right now. Denis Suarez and Guridi look very tired, so it's not looking good for them a little bit in that situation. And Seung Hyun punishes Alaves for not being clinical. With 5 shots and 4 chances, and 2 shots and 2 chances for them, it's kind of showing that right now they're not in the rightest of minds, and I already forgot the name. Seung Hyun. Okay, let's just go here. Seung Hyun for Ulsan. And he gets his first goal of the tournament as well. Great victory for Ulsan. They need this victory to try and still be in the conversation so they don't drop off. Alaves though, not looking good for them. Really not looking good for them. Zaragoza versus Radomiak. They look very ragged. They look like they're very tired. So let's see if they can do anything about it. So against the Radomiak, they did impressively beat their team. But no, complete shift to my expectations. This is the beauty of football. This is the beauty of this kind of simulation. Radomiak absolutely obliterated, I think it was Malaga. They defeated Malaga, which is in the same division as Zaragoza. And they destroyed them 3-1. And this time is a completely different story. With Paulinho getting 2 goals and Soberon getting a different one. So let's go over here. Soberon is a new goal scorer. Soberon for Zaragoza. So they get a goal. But now, once again, we have to go to Paulino, who is now up to 3 as well. And since I have to keep in mind that I can't see the goal, so I don't know how the quality of the goal is. I can't be like, oh, I think this goal is way better than this. His goals right here are better than these goals, so it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna go with whoever got the 3 goals first, or the 2, yeah, because Conway scored his goals before Paulino. So there we go. Now this is where it really gets interesting. I wish I knew how to set it up to where I can just change this number and it automatically put them up here. But I'm not that good at Excel. I don't know the complete logistics of it, so we'll just go with that. But incredible win for Zaragoza. Incredible win for them. Malaga versus Crawley Town. Crawley Town did win their game. So let's see if they can continue the form. And oh my fucking god, they are exhausted. This is part of league football. You're gonna have tired players, and it's up to the manager in game to fix that up. So let's see. Malaga versus Crawley Town. Malaga win. W win for Malaga. They needed this bad. I'm not gonna count own goals. I'm just saying that right now. Own goals are not gonna be a thing. So it's still Shimanga. Shimanga got the goal to put them in a good position. So we have Nino and Shimanga. Okay. Well, first of all, I gotta go over here and just put Enye. So we got that. Control. Go back over here. So we go here to Nino. Nino from Malaga. And he scores his first goal. Boom. So did Joaquin, which I'm pretty sure it's not the legend of Rabitis. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that guy retired. Malaga. And he also scored a goal. And we gotta go to find Shimanga, which is this guy from Crowleytown, and he scores another goal. So we're gonna put him at 2. No, not what I wanted to put. 2, and that puts him at a better position up the table. There you go. Move down once. Shimanga already with 2 goals. Very influential for Crowleytown, which they lost the game, but at least they have a guy they can kind of rely on. Malaga with the victory, though. They needed that after their first loss. So it keeps them in the game. Meteorologopoulos, whatever. Metaloglobus facing Rayo Vallecano. So I'm not sure if they have the necessities to win this match, but let's see. And, oh, barely. Alvaro Garcia helps get Rayo Vallecano over the edge, barely. So we have one of their center backs scored a goal. Huiban, did he score both goals for Metaloglobus? Yes, he did. All right, Metaloglobus. Okay, Huiban. All right, let's go up here. Since he scored 2 goals and he hasn't scored before, we're just gonna put him. We're just gonna put him automatically right here. And Huiban and Metalo. Fucking hell. The name of this team, bro. Metaloglobus. Metal Globus. Metal Globus. Really good 2 goals for him, but it's just not enough. As also Mumin from Rayo Vallecano. He gets his first goal of the campaign. And then we gotta go all the way up here because Alvaro Garcia gets a brace as well. The only problem is, like, I know it's Alvaro Garcia, but like, with the game only gives me Alvaro, it's not gonna really help me. So I'm pretty thinking I'm gonna put Alvaro Garcia because I know his last name is Garcia. I'm gonna put for Rayo Vallecano, obviously. Rayo Vallecano. Damn, long ass title right there, but it's fine because he scores his 2nd goal. I mean, he scores his brace because that brace basically gave them the win. Because look at this shit. After they tie right here, and like literally a few minutes later, he scores, so that kind of gives them the win. Good for Rayo Vallecano. Very much needed for them. Wait a minute. Let me make sure something. Okay, Metaloglobus didn't do anything. I'm trying to see, did they score any goals in favor too? Yeah, those were the only 2 goals they scored. Okay, I was kind of tripping because I thought for a second that because earlier I said Rangers were the only team to not score, and I said, wait, didn't that count for them? But I guess because Metalglobus, they lost by only 1 goal, they weren't as bad as -2, so that makes sense. All right. Rangers versus Chengdu. Rangers need a win here, possibly even a goal, just to keep themselves in this competition. So let's see how they do here. To tie. I mean, it's a point, so it's not the worst. So Greve for Randers. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Greve for Randers. And for the opponent, which again can't remember for the life of me the name, Felipe. Felipe from, oh my god, I'm already fucking this up bad, bruh. They'd say the name of their team is just so, and they only had 1 goal too, so it's gonna like, it's fucking with me a little bit. Chengdu. There we go, Chengdu. Felipe from Chengdu. He also scores his first goal, which in all, it's a tie. It gives both teams get something out of it, but both teams are kind of hoping to get a win in these kind of games when you're playing against a rival that you think you can win. So let's see. This should be plain and simple. But is it possible? Can we get another Manchester United moment where Grimsby Town defeat Crystal Palace? Let's see. No, it does not happen. Although their player Cook does get another goal to his name. But Jean-Philippe Mateta gets a brace to help him get his team out of this muck. So I don't have to add one down here because both goals are actually, let's find Cook because he was the one. Yep, there we go. We gotta push him down. We're gonna push this down twice because Mateta has not even been involved. Okay, we go again. Push these down. I think I went too far down. Yeah, I went too far down. Chengdu. Because there's just two people who are gonna go in here. There we go. And you go right here. Cook for Grimsby Town. You scored your second goal. Boom. Good for you. And while Mateta is going, and he might leave, by the way. He might leave Crystal Palace soon. So, and if in-life transfers happen and his player gets pulled out of Crystal Palace, sorry, that's part of how the game works. Crystal Palace. So we go there, and 2. So the 2 goals. So yeah, that's how we're looking so far. Good shit, good shit, good shit. Crystal Palace got a much needed win because after their tie with Daejeon, it kind of put them in an awkward position. So now Daejeon versus Energy. You'd assume Daejeon can win this. Like it's not an easy feat to tie with a Premier League team. So you'd think Daejeon have something here. Ludwigsen with the brace. Clutch. Absolute clutch for the team. Ludwigsen. So let's just go over here. Alright, let's find him. Ludwigsen. So what if I put him like, let's move this up here like this. Damn it. I want to figure out how I can like, give me a second. I want to figure out, swap. Is there no swap button? Sort, filter, translate, clear contents, insert. No. No, no possibility, so it's fine. But it's not that far away from where it needs to go, so it's fine. I have to make it more difficult than it has to be. There we go. Ludwigsen, he scores 2 goals. Actually, no, because he scored 2 goals. He's at 3. So that's actually not the case. He goes way higher. He goes ahead of these guys. He's along with both. He's with both Conway from Middlesbrough and Paulino from Zaragoza. So let's go over here. Perfect. Daejeon get a very important win. So far, the team you expected to be down in the bottom is down at the bottom. So there's not much you can really say that's like, oh, it's not deserved. So let's see now. We have Ajax, who did win against Austin FC that did not win. Alright, let's see how this one goes. Quick match. 3-1. Damn. Ooh, Gluch got injured though. A bad injury too. So let's see. Goals from... And he was one of the goal scorers too. That's actually going to be really bad handicap. Uzuni for Austin, first of all. Okay, we're going to go over here. Uzuni for Austin FC. There we go. Gluch did get a goal, so he's definitely going to move up by to second. So let's move all these. Let's move this down. I think I have to move it down twice, only because I know that Klassen also scored a goal. So let's put Gluch immediately up here, because he did score a goal, so that's 2 right there. Berghuis, he hasn't scored a goal yet, so let's go over here. Steven Berghuis. Berghuis for Ajax. So that means I am gonna have to interfere there. I'm gonna have to interfere and make the substitution for the coach. I could make it automatically, but I don't trust the game to do like the right decision to make the team actually stronger. So I'm ignoring it, quite frankly. And Oscar, and then Oscar got injured. That was the big thing right there. And then Klassen scored his goal. So there you go. So Klassen also moves up. Danny Klassen. Okay, and again, I think I went too far low, but it's fine. Let's see, Klassen, he definitely doesn't go here. He goes up here, and that one turns into a 2. Yeah, I went overboard with this shit, but it's fine. Let's cook these guys and move them upwards. There we go. Look at how this is looking. Look at this. We have Klassen, Gluch, which he's now out. He's not going to play any more games, so he's really like in a bad position, to be quite frankly honest with you. He's probably not going to score no more goals for the rest of the thing. Well, it depends how long his injury is supposed to be. And let's see here. Let's see. Is it going to show? No, it's not going to show. All right. Next game, Groningen versus Ghent. Let's see how this one goes. I think Ghent won their match pretty comfortably. So let's see if they can repeat that streak against Groningen. They can. Kanga and Kadri, both old scorers. Let's put Willemsen first, though. Willemsen will go first just because he's already going to be at the bottom down here. Willemsen for Groningen. So they're not doing good score-wise. Whereas these guys up here, Kadri and Kanga. So let's just move this whole thing down once. Alright. Hong goes down 1. Ghent goes up once. Or Kanga. Because both these players scored a goal, so they each have 1, 2, 2. They each have 2 goals. There we go. Alright. 2-1 victory for Ghent. Huge win for them. It keeps them in the competition. So it's like you have something to look forward to. Alright, match day 3. Now let's look real quick at the... Every match day we'll try and look at the standings and see how we're looking. So Ajax are still in first place. I kind of expected. Even though like real life they're shit, in the game you would expect Ajax to be doing good. The only problem is that now they're one of their best players, the starting left wing, is now injured. But Ghent, Rayo Vallecano are like the best. The teams that have yet to falter so far are Ajax, Ghent, Rayo Vallecano, and Middlesbrough. Deserving players to be in the top 4. Surprise from Real Zaragoza to be here. We have all these other teams that have gotten wins as well now to get them inside that party. But we still have to go down to the teams that have 0 points at all, which involve Metaloglobus, Alaves, Belgrano, and Energy Cottbus. Not the best situation for any of them. And RC over here is keeping track as well as like what's happening, but I'm also keeping track. So